Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines and this is coaching for 70 times 7. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who are chained in guilt, shame, regrets, and judgment by their own mistakes or sins in the past, and my mission is to help them to live free from those pains and the scars of their broken past and unforgiveness, get back their Hello, so I'm back. So I'm Coach Glacy. So this is Coaching Think Talk. So I'm Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines, and this coaching conversation is for individuals who are chained in guilt, shame, regrets, and judgment brought by their own mistakes or sins in the past. And my mission is to help them to live free from those pains and scars of their broken past and unforgiveness, get back their true identity so that they can enjoy new God's given relationships. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So also please do tag your friends and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I would be discussing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, so please do comment hashtag replay. So and I'm streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Ayan. So let me greet on those who are coming in right now. So good morning to you. Thank you for joining me today in live. So I am Coach Glacy from Life Coach Philippines, and I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. We build drive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So I'm a professional certified CACC Life Coach and Certified Mental Health Coach from Life Coach Philippines. So as a Master Builder Apprentice, so I'm a founder and creator of Live Free Coaching Community with the mission to help women who wants to live free from their broken past and from the pain of people judgment, claim their identity back so that they can enjoy new God's given relationships. So I'm also a cafe owner. So I'm coming here live at 20th Street Cafe. We are located here at Laya Street, Maribeles, Bataan. So if you are around the area, so please do visit us and let's have a conversation. So, and my background, so I'm a chemical engineer by profession and have experience in research, engineering, and project management for with my work in the corporate for the past 12 years. So, yeah. So good morning, Coach Nilo. So thank you for joining me today. And I would like to invite you also to be intentional in circulating your learnings, nuggets of wisdom, your aha moments with with hashtag coaching think talk and hashtag pack my bag moment. So help other people find value in your learning as you circulate it in your personal timeline, in your page, or in your group. So when you share what you learn, so it's not only blessing other people, but also you bless yourself with how much learning or information that will retain in your mind and how you have that compassion alignment with the reality. So it's only not for them, but it's also for you. Ayan. So, hola, sister. Blessed morning. So, this is coaching for 70 times 7. So, have you found yourself one day that you wake up that you cannot look yourself in the mirror, then you just want to be vanished right at that moment or wishing things never happen? That everything it's just a dream. You wish that it's just a dream, or should I say, one of those nightmares. You wake up one day hating yourself, judging your own self because of that mistake, that single mistake that you are paying it thousands of times. So instead of paying your mistakes thousands of times, why not forgive thousands of times? So Matthew 18:21-22. So Peter came to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, I tell you, not 7 times, but 70 times 7. So Jesus is teaching us to forgive infinitely people who wrong us. You may say it's easy, like, okay, you have forgiven other people who wrong you, you have forgiven them. But the question is, have you forgiven yourself? What about your own self? So how long you want yourself to suffer from that guilt and shame? How long you want to make people suffer? How long will you hold on to that grudge, revenge, and your own self-judgment? How many times you have sinned? Once, twice. So why are you paying it thousands of times? So true injustice is paying only once for each mistake. True injustice is paying more than once for each mistake. Animals pay once, humans pay thousands of times. Every time we remember, we judge ourselves and we guilt over and over again. And that is sad part, reality for us being human. So forgiveness is a gift that we give ourselves so that we stop ruining our lives and become the beautiful creation that we truly are. It's a gift that you can give to someone and you can also give to yourself. Like how Jesus gave us. So allow yourself to receive that gift of forgiveness so you can start to live free. So you can start really living your life free of those baggages in the past. Forgiveness is that what will set you free. And forgiveness is that will make yourself responsible. As you allow yourself to forgive, you allow yourself to have also that responsibility. Ayan, so let me greet first Coach Rizal. Thank you for joining us today. And hello, Chi. So thank you. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, Coach Rizal will connect with you. Thank you for joining us today, Chi. So you were hurt. You were hurt. You have been pain, and you have been broken. But it doesn't mean you were always a victim of your story. You are still a champion of your story as you take responsibility. So for our past episodes, so we have understand the truth in your story and acknowledge the pain you have as you learn to let go. For today, it's time to take responsibility for that pain and free yourself from being in a victim role. So for today, let me talk to you about releasing the victim in you. Ayan. So, with all those pains in the past, with how much hurt you said, with how much hurt you have been receiving in the past, or until now, maybe you're still chained on that broken past. And it's so easy to let yourself drawn to those pains and believe it to be you. So it become part of you, and you just feel that without it, it will not be you. So, or you being drowned in your mistakes in the past. You keep repeating it in your mind, those mistakes that happen, until you feel that hopelessness that you will never get out. But understand that even you are in your healing journey and in the journey of forgiving yourself, you can still be empowered to decide things that will happen to you. Things don't just happen, you make it happen. You have the control of what you would like to happen to you. For this episode, allow yourself to be free from the victim role. As I share with you ways to be released from that victim role. Allow yourself to be free from that victim role, from other people, or from the situation, or even from your past self. Hello, Coach Man. Good morning. So thank you for joining. So you might have difficulty to release forgiveness and to let go of the pain because of that victim role in you that you are playing. So be the authority of your pain and be the champion. So even how painful it is, you don't allow yourself to be that slave of that pain. You being the authority of your pain. Don't make it an excuse for your moving forward. So what are the signs that you are having that victim role? That big, we have that big question, why me? Diba? So bakit ako? So you always have all those questions. So what are the signs that you are having that victim role during the time that you are healing, or the time that you are in pain, you are in hurt? So what are the signs that you are in your victim role? So first, I share with you, you have adopted this phrase, life is against me. Like you are thinking all those things that happen to you is because life is against you. And you have that question, why me? Bakit lagi na lang ako? Bakit ako na lang palagi? Bakit nangyayari sa akin? This life is angry to me. Life is against me. Maybe life is against me. So you have that phrase. So that is one of the signs that you are in your victim role. You feel powerless and you just let things happen to you. So as I share, like you feel that you're hopeless and you feel really powerless. Physically, really you feel that you're weak and you really don't want even to think and you just let things happen to you. So you feel powerless and you just let things happen to you. So parang wala ka na talagang pakialam. So yes, you are in that healing stage as you are still hurting, but it doesn't mean that you don't have that power. For number 3, so when given feedback, you feel attacked. So everything that being said to you, everything that happened to you connect it with things in the past, and you connect it in how maybe other people treated you in the past. So you have those feelings that you're always being attacked when you are being given that feedback. So that is one of the signs that you are in your victim role. So, ayan. So, sabi ni Coach Sherry, I get acidic daw pag nandun siya sa... So, good morning, Coach Arnel. So, thank you for joining. So, for the fourth one, so if you're connecting with what I'm sharing with you, so please do put your comment on our comment box, or if you are familiar with design, so nangyari na ba sa ito dati, or you are still on this journey. So, on our fourth sign is you find pleasure in feeling bad for yourself. So, yun, so parang na-enjoy mo na or nasanay ka na, like it becomes your comfort to just feel bad about yourself. You're always connecting it with the past. You're always connecting it with what you are currently feeling now. You just let yourself drown with that emotions and feelings. So you are in the victim role. You always find pleasure in feeling bad for yourself. So those are the signs. So there might be more. There can be more signs. So I'll just share you 4 signs that you might be is still on your victim role. So we need to know this, and we need to be aware so that it will help us more to get out of that pain and to really release the forgiveness, to really heal completely. And also, so we have the signs, and let me share also with you the narratives of a victim role. So what are the narratives of a victim role? So if you can connect, so you can comment on our comment box. So, kung ikaw ba to? Sinabi mo na ba to? I am always being left by the people I love. Ayan. So, lagi na lang akong iniiwan. Bakit ganun? Lahat na lang ng taong mahal ko, iniiwan ako. So, I'm always being left by the people I love. So, maybe one people left you, but you have generalized it to everyone. And you just have that victim role. I am always being left by the people I love. I will not be okay. So, if you are hearing yourself on that, I will not be okay. Will you allow yourself really on that healing? Will you let yourself be healed if you have that narrative? So, I will not be okay. No one loves me. Ayan. So, connected siya sa number 1, di ba? Natin na lang iniiwan, then after you said that no one loves me. Wala naman talaga nagmamahal sa akin eh. Hindi naman talaga ako importante. So, all those narratives like a victim. 4, I feel helpless and hopeless. So, yun na. Lumabas na yung powerless, helpless, and hopeless. So, wala nang pag-asa. So, that is one of the narratives that those people that are in the victim role. So, kayo ba yan? Or si Dayan? Si Dayan. So, my situation is getting worse. So, you tell that your situation is getting worse. The question is like, may ginawa ka na ba? Have you taken some action to really start your journey to healing, to really make the decision for your healing to be complete, for you to get out of that pain in the past? So, pero sinabi mo, my situation is getting works. Ayan. So, basahin ko na yung kay Coach Sherry. Sabi ni Coach Sherry, life happens for me rather than life happens to me. Like ko to kasi, ang swerte ko, life happens for me. Para sa akin talaga. Kaysa kawawa naman ako, lagi na lang itong nangyari. O, diba? So, we have the power to really control what happened. What you want happened to you. So, life not happens. Life happens. So, Good morning, Master Coach Asmin. So good morning. And for our six, so one of the narratives of a victim role is no one understand me and no one will. Ayan. So parang magkakakonekta siya talaga, di ba? So you will really know if you are in the victim role or someone is still on the victim role. So sabi niya, no one understand me and no one will. Ayan, generalize na ulit that maybe someone have difficulty to understand you right now, but it doesn't mean that everyone around you will not is not understanding you, or no one will understand if you will share what you are feeling, if you share your emotions. So these are the narratives that you are in the victim role. So are you playing really at that victim, or you really get out already of that role? So what is it that blocking you on your healing journey right now, or what is that really allowing you to really stay on that pain, to really keep yourself being hurt? Because on our coaching, this coaching conversation, so on all the whole segment is about forgiveness. So this forgiveness, what are the things that really not allow you to release it? Why is it so difficult that to be released from that unforgiveness? Why are we carrying that unforgiveness baggage? So maybe we are on this victim road. So, but of course, always there's always good news. You can always get out of this victim role. So kahit na lahat ng 1 to 6 na yan is present on your current situation, or nasabi mo na yan and you have all those signs, you still have the way to get out of the victim role. So first is we need to acknowledge that we are on the role and you have all those narratives. So we need to identify if you are really on that victim role. So, and so what are the ways to release that victim in you? So I have 5 ways to give to you on how you can release that victim in you. So if you have identified yourself with all those signs and with the narratives, if you are having all those narratives of some of these narratives, so you have these ways to release that victim in you. So good morning, Coach Lynn. So thank you for watching. So first is make decision for yourself. So we said earlier that you are still that you have that power. You are not powerless. You can make decision for yourself. So make decision for yourself. So it doesn't mean when you are healing, you are weak and you cannot decide. And allow yourself still to make empowering decisions for yourself. Release the victim in you and take responsibility by making that decision. So make decision for yourself. So what are the things that you will allow to yourself by those decisions that you are gonna make? Are you allowing other people? Are you just letting other people to decide for you because you don't want to be to really enter another situation that you thought that will be harmful or will not help you? But the more that you don't decide for yourself is the more that you will be stuck on that situation you are having now. So make decision for yourself. Second is say no when it's a no. So many times you have been asked yes or no. They ask you some favor. They ask you some things to do, and the reality is like on what you're really feeling is a no, but you said yes. So say no when it's a no. So you make yourself more victim by denying yourself for the power of no. So if you will ask who makes you victim, if you will tell yourself the victim. It's you when you every time that you say no, every time you say yes when it is a no. So you make yourself more victim by denying yourself that power of no. You have that power to say no when it is a no. So do not allow them to take advantage of your yes. And do not allow them to take advantage when you are hurting. Do not allow them to take advantage when you are healing. But you have the power to use your no. So learning to say no is also one big step to your empowered self. So as you experience it to really say no, you really feel empowered. You really will have that um, energy to really like step up more, move on more, really move forward in whatever you are feeling right now or whatever baggages you have. When you experience to be empowered by saying no, you will really get excited to get out of that situation right at that moment. Kasi naramdaman mo na talaga na nagamit mo yung lakas mo. Number 3, recognize your wins, small or big. So what happened is if you are healing or if you are still chained on that broken past, so most of the time you will feel you will have the thought that when you're in that victim role, you have that thought of there's nothing is changing. You still hurt. You're still feeling that pain. Parang hindi siya nababawasan. You feel that parang ang tagal-tagal. But if you recognize your win, small or big, and recognize your progress of your in the journey, you will be releasing that victim in you. You will see that really something is happening. You are improving, you are progressing, and maybe malapit ka na when you recognize all of those wins, maliit man siya o malaki. Diba? So you will always feel victim if you always think that you are a loser. So flip the table. You are not loser. You are a winner. Counter this feeling by recognizing your wins and your progress. So you are not, doesn't mean when you're hurting, when you're at the healing stage, when there's something happened in the past, someone break without you in the past, or make that brokenness you in the past, doesn't mean that you are a loser. You're a winner as you recognize all those wins, small or big. Yeah. So going to our fourth, practice gratitude. So every time you always hear, many times you will always hear this gratitude and gratefulness as a positive skills. So, totoo talaga siya. So, practice gratitude. So, something will happen on your brain, on your system when you're practicing gratitude. So, it's one way also to release the victim in you when you practice gratitude. So, when you feel grateful, you will see more the situation, more control, and more favored to you. If you practice gratitude, you counter-attack that narratives. Remember the narratives that I shared earlier? You counter-attack that with the gratitude that you are practicing or that you are speaking, gratefulness that you are allowing to show to yourself or to other people. So when you feel that you are grateful, you will see more the situation, whatever that situation you are in. You will see it more clearly and more controlled. You really can feel that you have that power over that situation. And it's more favored to you. In reverse to that, you are saying that life is against you. When you practice gratitude, you will see how life gives you favor. So it's like how are the people supporting you? How are the your friends, your family? How much they give time? How much they give love? How much? It's like you will see everything in its place. Very beautiful. You will see the world different. And for our last, ask for help. So when you feel numb with the pain or you feel that you are hopeless, you cannot find your strength, most of the time you isolate yourself. Like you just keep yourself drowned on that, stay on the bed, or things that make yourself gone or make yourself um, na yung ayaw mong maramdaman ka na ibang tao. But the more you do that is the more that you allowing yourself to be really chained. You will be really stuck on that situation. And asking for help. So this one is it's a power. Like when you ask for help, you will really feel more hopeful because you will know that there are these people ready to help you. There are these people, there is always there to help you. Because you thought you have all those narratives that you said that no one understands you, no one is there for you. But the question is, did you ask for help? Because when you don't ask for help, it is also you being on the victim role. When you don't ask for help, you already judge that no one can help you, that you are hopeless on that situation. When you ask for help, you will feel more hopeful. So these are the ways, so 5 ways that you can release that victim in you. So let me know what on this 5 that connects with you, or what on this 5 that you would like to use or to practice for you to be out of that victim. So you are not a victim. I am not a victim. No matter what I have been through, I'm still here. I have a history of victim. So you are not a victim. You are in control of your present to not allow the past experiences and past pain to get in the way. You are in control of your healing journey, who and what you allow and you don't. You are in control of making your life better. You are the champion and hero of your story. So live free from those victim cycle by taking the responsibility of your healing, your present situation, and your future. Fight for your healing, forgive yourself, and choose freedom from your past pain and being victim. Take the take the first step and let this emotional rehab as your starting point. You might have still those questions. When will your hurt will end? When will your emotional wound be healed? When can you start enjoying the freedom from that past? Freedom from that broken past. So this emotional rehab coaching bundle, so it's by Master Coach A, is a step-by-step process to go from pain to freedom, conquer the routines that keeps us stuck in our pain, and discover how to let it go, and much more. So this powerful coaching bundle contains 13 lessons that will lead you on a step-by-step journey of healing from your emotional pain and trauma. So it's time to stop wondering when the hurt will end. So you can start enjoying the freedom that you deserve and have that fulfilling life again. So if you want to start this journey, you can connect with me at 0998-977-1223. You are not a victim. You are the champion and you are the hero of your story. Take that decision. Take that decision for your healing to start. So let's stay connected and let's have a free life. So live free from your broken past and give yourself that gift of forgiveness and become the very beautiful creation that you are. You are not broken as you think you are. Your wounds will turn into a beautiful scar as you allow yourself to be healed, to forgive, and to love and be loved again. So you can connect with me at my page, Coach Glacy, FB page, Coach Glacy, or you can join our group, Live Free Coaching Community. So this is for the women who wants to live free from their broken past and to be free from the pain of people, free from the pain of judgment, and to claim back their identity so that they can enjoy a new relationship God given them. So you can also email me at glacyvillaruel17@gmail.com or at my number 0998-977-1223. So let's stay connected and you can call me anytime. Let's have that conversation. Let's start your journey into your healing and let's start releasing that forgiveness. So for today, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So we have this every day, Sunday until Saturday. We have 10 a.m. to p.m. and then 4 p.m. So for today, let me invite you to join us for another coaching conversation later at 2 p.m. with Coach Nilo for coaching for mindful transition. So that is Coach Nilo. So he's watching us right now. He's present on the comment box, so you can connect with him earlier if you want, and you can join him at 2 p.m. today for coaching for mindful transitions, and Coach Candy for coaching for mental fitness at 4 p.m. So all those valuable talk right here at Life Coach Philippines. And today you will have that at 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. And I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So we have upcoming certification on May 29, June 5, and June 12. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. So the success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So Chi, if you are still watching, so this is the certification. It includes 21-day web-based learning and 3 days live business bootcamp. So the 3 days live coaching bootcamp. So this 3 days live coaching bootcamp will be on May 29, June 5, and June 12. And we also have the 3-day coaching business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in these professions. I am a proud graduate of this certification from batch one, and you will really have a lot